Representation in film. Although LGBT culture and representation has been present in film since nearly the beginning of film itself, its representation has mostly been negative in film history. However, during the early 1990s, one movement drastically changed the representation of gay culture in film: New Queer Cinema. Well, what is the movement New Queer Cinema? This new genre of film began in New York City's Upper East Village during the early 1990s. It was largely considered to be an underground movement with directors such as Greg Araki, John Waters, and Todd Haynes. The overall goal of the film movement was to undo Hollywood stereotypes of LGBT life. These films were genuinely created to offer a sense of real gay and lesbian lives and how people were truly living, rather than focusing on idealistic imagery. The films are often commentaries on social conditions for gays and lesbians living in the modern era. The films set a solid standard for realism in their production. Two examples I show in this documentary are Tom Kalin's 1992 film Swoon and Greg Araki's 1993 film Totally Effed Up. The films certainly have a focus on sexual identity and culture. Some of the early films of the movement include The Living End from director Greg Araki and Paris is Burning from director Jenny Livingston, which are both featured. These films from the era were unique because they focus on other issues from a lens that incorporated LGBT culture. They would simultaneously uncover issues of race and class while commenting on sexual identity. While it is considered to be the third wave of queer cinema, this movement contains the largest influence today. However, directors today don't have to identify as LGBTQ in order to produce films. Overall, it could be said that New Queer Cinema paved the way for queer cinema today.
I've waited 6 weeks since our last crime. If I do what you want, I'll do what you want.
A week. Remember the emotionally imbalanced Yvette?
Come on, Cheryl. She was not that bad. Besides, she caused